Welcome back from the rest hold, everybody. Hopefully you are on board with that announcement. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you got to go back and listen to the rest hold. But we are going to get into our special features of this episode, and this is something that you guys had requested. When we did our end of the year awards and our recaps and everything else like that, I had that questionnaire where I asked you guys, like, what would you like to see? You know, what did we not do enough of and whatever. And one of the things that had been mentioned multiple times was that we should talk more about the Divas. And more so, it was specified that we should talk more about the Divas in the sense of, like, the hottest Divas and Knockouts tournament and stuff like that. As I said in the part with the Ask Him, it takes a lot of time and effort to do tournaments like that, and we are going to do another tournament in the summer, the whole summer skin kind of thing that we do. But with Valentine's Day going around right now, just, 4 days from now, I think? Yeah, this is the 10th. I figured, what the hell, this will be a poor man's excuse to get that kind of a topic out there. This isn't going to go on too long, because, I mean, there's only so many, like, things that we can say. But forewarned, this is going to be terribly rude, and if anything is the indicator of how this is going to turn out, it's Peyton's opinions about Emma. What do you think about Emma, Peyton?
She's alright.
Oh, so rude.
Yeah, he fucked that one up for you, didn't he?
Yeah, I know he was going to do something like that, 'cause I would have done the same thing. No, in the sense of, what divas do you think are the most attractive? What divas do you think have the best personalities? With this whole idea of the Valentine's Day dates and stuff like that, who would you end up wanting to date out of this? And who's marriage material? Who isn't? What would you pick? Layla Schultz or Zara Schreiber? Different stuff like that. We're just going to bullshit for a little bit here. And who wants to spit out the first topic? I'm assuming Sean.
Why Sean?
Why not?
Fine, I'll go first. The fittest black chick is Alicia Fox.
Agreed.
The fittest blonde.
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. I have to disagree. Eden Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. Eden's got a slight edge over Alicia. Both gorgeous, though, I think.
Oh, man, and Layla's there, too.
Layla, well, the whole chubby legs Layla thing, which she really is not at all, but, she got a little bit of a downgrade this year, I think.
Layla's got Mark Henry legs. Or Rikishi legs. There you go.
That's way too overblown.
Favorite blonde.
Her legs.
Favorite blonde is Renee Young. Because it's Renee Young, I'm doing the Divas first and then the NXT Divas, so branching it off a bit. Favorite brunette, AJ Lee. Is she still in the company or what?
Yep. Yeah,
Right, there we go.
She's preggers.
Favorite twin has to be Nikki because she's got the curves, but though she is a bit thick. So, if I could have Brie Bella's brain in Nikki Bella's body, that would be the perfect Bella. There you go. Make that happen.
Brain.
Favorite Samoan is Tamina Snuka. Everybody has to be ethnic grouped.
That's how you're doing that.
Yep.
What about, what other ones are we out there?
Favorite British bird is Paige.
Okay.
Because Paige is sexy and she's got that cute little butt.
Any
Rosa
other British ones?
Mendez. Rosa Mendez is my favorite Puerto Rican. Because you have to have a Puerto Rican there. Otherwise, it's just racist,
Oh, yeah, don't want to do that.
And Eva Marie is my favorite redhead.
Huh.
There you go. And out of all the ones that look like men, I'd have to go with Lillian Garcia is better looking than Natalia and Lana. There you go.
Doesn't look like a man.
She does when she's got her hair tied back. When it's down, she looks alright. When it's down, she looks fit. I'd bang her if her hair was down, but she doesn't have her hair down on Raw, does she? She always has it tied up in a fucking
Well,
Like
it's
where you're
like
bunny.
that so you could pull it down.
Yeah, but then Rusev would kick my ass.
Did you just take a swig?
Yep.
It's like such an obvious swig too. Just...
All right. Do you want me to go on to the favorite NXT divas now?
Oh, please.
Sure,
Oh,
continue.
please. There's only 9 divas on this list, so.
So you're gonna find an award for each one of them,
Yeah, that's like
just to be fair.
favorite one with a famous dad.
Well, I could do. The cutest, the one I would marry is Bailey, because Bailey's fit. I like Bailey. She got nice eyes. She got a nice ass as well. I'd ruin that ass.
Ruin it.
I would do it nice and deep. Should have every inch, guaranteed.
All two of them.
She would even have the balls as well. Fuck me, some of these divas are fucking ranking. Who the fuck is Charlotte?
Who the fuck
they're-
is
they're-
Charlotte?
No. I said where the fuck is Charlotte? They all look the same. All these blondes.
Not Charlotte.
Sasha, JoJo is my favorite ring announcer girl.
Mm.
You counting Eden?
Eden isn't on the NXT roster. She's on the Diva roster.
Yeah, she's been promoted.
She's too black for me. That's why I went with Alicia Fox.
Okay then.
Yeah, all right. Leave the comments for Sean below.
Becky Lynch has got the best tits on all the rosters.
Really?
Both rosters. So fucking A, have you seen her tits? They're perfectly round.
No, I've seen Zahir Shriver's though.
Yeah.
I want to know what type of nipples Becky Lynch has got. If she's got the hamburger nipples or the pepperoni nipples, then they're a turn off, you know? She gotta have the nice perky nipples. The little nipples, you know? The little ones.
I bet her nipples do an Irish jig.
The niplets.
This is living up to all the horrible things that I was saying.
And out of the rest of these divas, they all look the same. Camilla looks like Charlotte, but with brown hair. Dana Brooke looks like a prostitute. Devin Taylor just looks like a knockoff of Becky Lynch. And Alexa Bliss looks like a fucking man in a wig.
What? I'm gonna go on record and say, out of all the divas on the roster, I think that the cutest overall is Alexa Bliss.
Nope.
She looks like a transsexual. I can buy you one of those from
If you want to buy me an Alexa Bliss, I'll take that, but not a transsexual.
not Tahiti, Thailand, isn't it? Yeah, Thailand. Yeah, I'll buy you an Alexa Bliss from Thailand. They go cheap.
Oh yeah.
You know the prices.
I googled.
Is that what Triple H was worried about you googling? So
Uh,
it wasn't China you had to worry about; it was Thailand.
Yeah. So, Wago, I know that you've said before that you don't find either of the Bella twins attractive at all. That opinion changed any bit over the past couple of months since we did that tournament?
Nope.
Still like not at all?
Nope.
Pick one.
Who would you pick?
Brie.
Any reason?
Nope.
I think he kind of likes that Daniel Bryan's dick's been inside her.
Yeah, I'd rather get Daniel Bryan sloppy seconds as opposed to John Cena sloppy seconds. Also, I imagine that Cena's packing more, so bigger hole.
See, I doubt that. See, I imagine John Cena, he's been hitting the steroids lots of years. And plus, I just imagine he's the kind of guy who's always got lots to make up for. That's why he's got all those fancy cars. Daniel Bryan is the guy who I think would really surprise you with what he's got under the hood. The only problem is that I bet that it's hidden under a mountain of bush. Oh, wait, we're talking about Divas, right? I'm
I
sorry.
was just going to say, I like how this Divas discussion's turned into Peyton's theories about who could one-up Seth Rollins.
Okay, hang on. No one can actually say we're sexist and we just talk about women this way. We talk about guys this way too.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to follow Sean's example of being an equal opportunity here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There
I
you go.
just
That
say-
justifies all the horrible things that we
Yeah,
have
we're-
said and will say.
We're pigs no matter what the fucking gender.
Can I just say, if you're gonna trim downstairs, don't use a pair of scissors, because I did that once and I accidentally cut a testicle. Wasn't great.
Well, maybe you shouldn't use scissors. I think most people will be fine because they'll know to be careful because they have scissors around their balls.
Were you running at the time by any chance?
A bit like a motherfucker and blood everywhere. I had to put a plaster on it.
Plaster?
That's British for a band-aid.
Oh.
I was gonna say like picture you just with like chewed gum or something and be like, that'll hold. Like,
That'll hold you.
You could have just tied it together with a flea collar.
Jokes that we referenced before on the show.
fun times.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's tits are amazing. I'm looking at them now. They're fucking fantastic.
So, my favorite diva that at one point accompanied Fandango would be...
Roundface?
Yeah, definitely Roundface. But that's currently employed. I guess I'll go with Rosa. I think I'm really digging what she's got going on with the new and improved Fandango.
You don't watch Total Divas, right?
No.
I think your opinion might change about Rosa if you were watching that.
Well,
She's kind of a train wreck on the show.
Oh, you know me. I dig train wrecks.
She's bisexual and everything is great.
If you go by the list of the last number of girls I dated, I totally love train wrecks. So.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that. Don't tag me in any of this, please, because I got a date on Thursday.
Oh, you did yourself in on this one, buddy. After all the editing that I'm gonna have to do, you're gonna
going back to the salad bar.
You get some bread salad.
Rhiannon, if you're listening to this, I'm reading from a script.
Sure.
It says by here I'm supposed to say that I got Down syndrome, and I do in fact love nignogs.
Yeah, that makes the racism better, you fucking dope.
Yeah, I don't think that she's gonna be mad about the comments of which has the best tits on the roster more than the other things that you're saying on this episode.
Well, maybe she'll disagree.
Maybe.
Maybe she'll be like, nuh-uh.
Though Rhiannon has got nice tits.
Who does?
The bird that I got on a date with, she got great titties.
Brianna?
Rhiannon.
Did you just say singular
Rhiannon?
great titty? It's just one great one. The
Wait,
other one's okay.
Wait,
Well,
what the fuck is her name? Rhiannon?
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon?
Rhiannog?
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a Welsh name. Get over it.
Yeah, seriously, if you go to fucking Wales and read most of the signs, it looks like someone just got their alphabet soup and shook it up.
So, Peyton, what do you think between the Bella twins? Who's your favorite?
That's tough. Personality-wise alone, Brie takes it by a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki's got some really nice features. She's really been working on her body really well, as opposed to Brie, who's just kind of like been on the let me eat kale and nothing else diet. So it's a tough choice. Can I have both? Like, isn't that like, aren't they a package? And I don't mean like Seth Rollins' package or Big E's package.
Big E's.
Yeah, I mean like the Bella's package. I'll take that one.
Seth Rollins should really incorporate the small package in his moveset.
The next time he does that move, people are gonna laugh.
I'm pretty sure the next match on Raw, he's gonna win with a small package.
He's gonna be like, "It's an inside cradle, you asshole."
It's a schoolboy.
You look
Like,
like
yeah,
a
you look
schoolboy
like
down
one.
there.
We both jumped on that joke.
It's like, small penis joke.
What do you guys think personality-wise? Peyton just mentioned about Brie winning the best personality out of the Divas for the Bella Twins. But, you can't trust everything on Total Divas, but I've been watching this season now. I downloaded a couple episodes. I got to binge watched it the other day because I couldn't sleep. And I got to say, I was a little bit disappointed. If Alicia Fox actually is the way that she's portrayed on the show, that's not as great as I was thinking that she was going to be. She always seemed like a cute, fun, sweet kind of girl, and she kind of comes off a little bit like a bitch.
No, she always came off as like a basic bitch to me.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
total basic bitch.
See, I don't get that
with her
vibe
little
about...
like puppy dog and her fucking purse.
I don't know, I didn't get that vibe about her before, but somebody that I always figured was probably a pain in the ass to deal with, and she's not on the show, really, so there's no real way to judge that 100%, but um, I can't imagine Carmella not being. Maybe it's just a character, I don't know,
You were
but
saying she was really bitchy in season 1.
no, Carmella was
Yeah.
never on the show.
Oh, no, Camilla. I thought you said a Cameron. My bad.
No, Cameron, definitely Cameron. She always seemed like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, she seems like less of a bitch on the show, and more tolerable than what I imagined that she was going to be. But Carmella, she seems like she's pulling off that bitchy character, and either she's doing a damn good job as an actress, or she really is just kind of stuck up. She's really good looking, though.
I haven't seen enough of her to know about that. But see, to prove what you're saying there, that people can act like a bitch, but not really a bitch, look at Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there's anyone pulling off a more bad bitch character as well as she is, but in real life, she's like a comic book nerd. She's really sweet and like soft-spoken.
That actually boosts her way up on my list. I mean, she's definitely super attractive. I mean, pretty much everybody on the roster is attractive. There's people that are like, meh, and there's people that are, I'd pass, but, we got a list of like 20-something divas when you include everybody, and, yeah, I might not prefer somebody like, I don't know, I'm looking at the list right now. I wouldn't pick Bailey over a lot of other people.
You would sane.
Bailey's adorable.
Oh, she's adorable, yeah, personality-wise. But, if you give me a one-night stand with an AJ Lee or even an Eva Marie...
Yeah, see, AJ Lee's gotten around at this point.
That's true. There's a long list of people that I would rank above Bailey. But personality-wise, Bailey gets a big boost, so...
See, Bailey would look hot if she let her hair drop.
She probably would look better.
Put in curls.
She would look hot if she let her top drop.
Maybe she's going to be the next one that Seth Rollins tweets out. What were you saying, Sean?
Nothing.
It's going to be really bad.
It was going to be bad, yeah. I was going to say that Sahara Bird let her top drop.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and you
compared
said
to the other things you said in this episode, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's where you're going to draw the line? Jeez.
Right.
Well, Seth Rollins' bird, she is very beautiful. I can see why they got together. Both beautiful people.
Now, that fiance of his, Layla Schultz, I said on the Raw post show, I think, or maybe it was afterward, I don't know. She looks like Lana to me. And you know what? I'm not as impressed with Lana as a lot of people are. Yeah, she's not ugly or anything, I'm not going to say that, but, we keep talking about, she looks so much better with her hair down. She does, but even then, I still wouldn't rank her even in the top 15, probably, out of this list. Don't seem like I would really like her personality. Don't seem like I would really, enjoy being around her and stuff.
I don't think we see her personality. I think she's too invested into a character. Actually,
she's invested in a character on fucking Instagram. You seen that shit?
That's what I say. I love her fucking Instagram. I think she's adorable how she gets into character on Instagram off TV. That's actually my favorite time to see Lana. First off, because she looks fantastic on there. And it's just so funny the way she pushes her character on there.
I've never actually checked out her Instagram, so.
Well, maybe
what is she doing there?
She just posted stuff like saying stupid Americans and shit like that, but it'll just be it'll be applying to what she's doing, like stupid Americans unable to spell things right at the McDonald's, and she'll have a picture of just the letters spelled wrong on the fucking thing under the logo.
All right, she gets a little bump up. She's doing that then. I'm just looking back and forth of a bunch of different divas on this list. Lillian Garcia's name stuck out to me. People make fun of her about the whole horse thing. You think that's right for them to do on the roster? Is that
is it right?
Crossing lines?
I mean, depends on who can handle a joke, I guess. But is it warranted? Yeah, she looks like a fucking horse.
See, I don't know. I think that doing the Piggy James angle is different from just being Lillian's by ringside. Nay, that's kind of mean. She can't just change her face,
She chose to join this company. She should have known what she was going to get.
Yeah, I think it's a bit shitty to do. It's kind of the same feel when they used to fuck with JR, so I don't like it, but to be fair, it's only what we do to each other.
Yeah, I guess we can't really say nothing to that the way that we talk about each other.
It's like, hey, Drew, you're a retarded character off an even more retarded show.
And I probably wouldn't take so much joy in it if she didn't ruin my ears every time she tried to sing.
Or
damn that national anthem. So is this going to be like a top rope list, like,
No, this is just
top 4
like,
rope list?
us being horrible people.
Oh,
Do you have a top list though?
I was going to do a top 4 list, yeah.
Go for it.
Number 1, Becky Lynch. Number 2, Bayley. Number 3, Paige. Number 4, Eva Marie.
Ugh, I hate Eva Marie.
She's really grown on me since I've been watching Total Divas.
I just hate the fucking red thing. It's like the Madame of Menstruation. Go away. Just piss off.
I like the red hair. It's growing on me.
What do you guys prefer? Red hair, blonde, brunette on Eva Marie? Obviously, Wigo doesn't like the red hair, but she looked better as a brunette. Or
I like brunettes in general, so
I always preferred brunettes.
I like redheads, preferably natural redheads. I think what she does is fine because, she did look way too much like any other generic diva when she had the brown hair. Mm-hmm. The red makes her stick out. It makes her unique. So I'd say roll with it.
It's kind of a shame that Becky Lynch can't do the red thing. It's a real stark contrast from the green. But...
yeah, fuck Tony's opinion, right, guys?
Yeah. Spitballing here.
Well, Becky Lynch is a redhead.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She's like the dark auburn kind of thing. I'm talking about like if she just went like flat out.
How about if she went salmon?
Oh, then you'd be just like in heaven, wouldn't you?
I say she should go ginger. We haven't got a lot of ginger beards in WWE. I don't think there is one ginger beard.
Ginger beard just sounds weird.
Fucking ugly.
I'd still bang it though.
So we talked a little bit about AJ Lee, the Alicia Fox, whatever. Who haven't really talked about. What the fuck's Naomi been wearing lately?
I don't know, but I wish she'd fucking stop.
Yeah, that's good. That sums that up. Jesus, that's really not a flattering outfit for her.
And I wish she'd stop doing that bounce thing with the fucking Usos. Matter of fact, I wish she'd just fucking go away. Whatever happened with that whole thing with her and Miz? They never finished that out.
Yeah,
wasn't she getting like some big part out in Hollywood or some shit?
Whatever happened to her potentially winning the Divas title because she's actually decent in the ring?
They're waiting for Charlotte to come up.
Yep, give everything to Charlotte. In fact, give the fucking US title to Charlotte.
Do you guys see Ric Flair in Charlotte?
No.
No,
Thank
I mean
God.
he's a bit freaky, but I don't think he'd bang her.
Yeah, this isn't Hulk Hogan and Brooke Hogan. I don't know. Come on, standards.
Because I don't see like the facial similarities, but I'm not the biggest fan of Charlotte. Like,
she's very genetically much like her father because if you've seen Ric Flair like pre-plane crash, huge.
Pre-plane crash?
Yeah, Ric Flair survived a plane crash and then he got really small.
Really?
You don't know Ric Flair was in a plane crash?
Fuck
No,
me.
Apparently not.
You call yourself a fucking wrestling journalist and you didn't know Ric Flair, the greatest wrestler of all fucking time, survived a plane crash and went on to become NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
I do know one thing, that you misspoke when you said the greatest of all time, because he's not.
Yeah, you're on about Shawn Michaels.
Damn right.
Well, Shawn Michaels broke his back too. Bet you didn't fucking know that either.
I know that. I know he didn't do it on a plane.
Actually, he did it on a plane of wood, so suck it.
That was good. That was good. 10 points.
But yeah, like Charlotte's genetically fucking huge. It's awesome. She's different. She's got like almost like an Amazon. So she's got that much about her.
I wish she didn't have that stupid tattoo on her upper inside chest area there.
That's a point of interest that we can mention. This is something a little bit that we could get into more in the all talk show kind of side of things. But do you guys like tattoos? And if it, Diva's got a tattoo, does that take her spot down? Like AJ Lee got that tattoo by winning the Divas title, you know, did that downgrade her or upgrade her, keep her the same?
Really depends. I mean, that tattoo was barely even noticeable because that was behind her ear or some shit, right? Or under her neck.
Something.
On her neck, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't even fucking see that. Like, Lita's tattoo always grossed me the fuck out because it was big and ugly and obnoxious. But it depends on the girl, and it depends on what they're getting, and it depends on how it works in their body. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Zaria Schreiber chick, like, she's got like that huge chest tattoo piece going all up across her shoulders and shit, and she looked fucking smoking. It looked really good on her. More often than not, though, tattoos tend to take away more than they add. It's got to be done right to really work for a girl.
See, I don't like tattoos in any situation for anybody. I think that it makes women look a little bit trashier, no matter what the tattoo is and where it is. And especially, that could be, like, worse. You know, if you get a tattoo of a fucking dragon on your face, you look like garbage. Compared to a little heart on your foot or something, but...
You mean if someone drew a dragon on your face?
Oh, you prick! That's the joke I was gonna make. Asshole.
Two good ones in a row there. And the same thing actually kind of applies to a lot of the wrestlers on the male side of things. Like, I was a little bit disappointed when Jericho started getting tattoos, because it's like, you know...
Jericho's I didn't like, but you know who got like a shit ton more tattoos who I thought really looked good with it? Orton.
Well, just one more note on Jericho. Like, the saddest thing is it wasn't even just ugly tattoos, but because he was getting them so late in life, it was like so obviously like midlife crisis Jericho. Yeah.
You know what though? It's still an evolution in his character and look. So
yeah. It went from rockstar Jericho to business Jericho to fucking midlife crisis Jericho.
To holy shit, I'm in my 40s Jericho.
To fucking like the Jericho that's trying to regain his youth as a rocker. Yeah, I'm still hip. I've got tattoos now.
The pot of thunder.
The equivalent of when the Divas go, come on.
Well, Jericho did that shit first. Right. That was always Jericho's deal.
Jericho invented that.
So
I have to agree with Wigger though. Randy Orton's tattoo sleeves do look awesome.
So those divas.
Paige
Randy Orton's a diva.
Didn't Paige? Doesn't she have a tattoo?
She has a tattoo, but it's like a small one on her ankle or something.
Yeah,
you know whose tattoo I
Suicide Girl. That would be great.
Some person who has a tattoo that I really dislike. Breeze.
Do you know what?
I'm just above her, the JJ.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. That looks trashy to me.
Do you know what diva tattoos really actually made their character? CM Punk.
Got him.
Sing.
I didn't even expect that one. Good one.
No, I was sitting there trying. I'm like, wait, is this an Alita joke? Is this? I don't know. I'm kind of running out of topics here. I didn't want this going for fucking 2 hours or anything like that. But round this out, tie this into Valentine's Day thing. If you factor in looks, personality, character, talent, anything that you want to factor in, if you were one of those lame fantasy kind of people where you plan this kind of crap out and it's never going to happen to you anyway, which one of these divas do you think that you could see yourself being with? Like, more than just like a one-night stand kind of a thing. I would probably have to go with, out of all of them, as much as I think Alexa Bliss is the most attractive, Renee Young. She seems like a cool, down-to-earth chick, very attractive in a lot of different ways. Definitely my pick. What do you think? Wego, I'll go with you first.
I'm going to go with Brie Bella, and I'm going to tell you why. I think she's fucking stupid enough not to sign a prenup, so I'm going to take all her fucking money.
All right, if you don't have some kind of a loophole situation and you got to answer the question, who would you pick?
And I can't just take all the money?
Nope.
Oh, man. Can Renee cook? I'd pay for Renee to go to cooking class. So, yeah, Renee's good.
After you take Bella's money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean, who would you go with?
I would go with Bailey, just because after I'm done screwing her, we'll be able to cuddle up afterwards.
Aww. So he's not all heartless like what he said in the hot tags and earlier in this thing.
Yeah, he'll give you lots of cuddles after he fucking ruins you.
After I ruin the back
Defiles you.
door, you know, you gotta ruin that back door. It's just the way it goes.
Well, now you're bringing China references in here.
Hey,
Uh,
don't
All I'm
Google that.
saying,
Peyton, who would you go with?
Linda McMahon.
Not even Stephanie would.
No, I think I would go with Paige, just because I could see us going out on dates together and grabbing other girls' butts, and it'd be fun. Plus, I like girls who are train wrecks and have daddy issues.
And then she could get her to just randomly wiggle guys' tits
Yeah,
around.
this sentence
Like,
is working out right.
have you seen that video where she's fucking wiggling Biggie's tits?
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking random. Just like getting
Yeah,
to do that to people. Yeah, I'm like stoned as fuck.
Yeah, we can tell. All right, guys. So there is the reason why we don't do much talk about the Divas in this kind of way, because it just ends up pointing out how incredibly
Creepy.
sexist and misogynist assholes we can be if we're judging that kind of a situation. But thankfully, we've got the NXT Championship match coming up tomorrow, where we'll probably just be talking about how awesome it was. So it's not all, in that regard. And we're going to continue on. Our second special feature is going to be on the male side of things, and not the same discussion because we already threw some of that out there earlier, but it is going to be our edition of Call the Spot. So stay tuned.